Hi guys, this is Cheryl with Architect Destiny. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in today for another video. So what we're doing today, and today is Monday, January 23rd, I'm going to be planning in my Jibun Techo for this week coming up. I've got my handy planning routine. I'm going to put that off to the side. I spent the weekend working on my goals and I'm still not done. I'm using the Moxie Life system, which I'm not that familiar with. This is my first time using it. So I am slowly working my way through my goals. So I still have some things to do there, but it's really nice having this right here with me all the time in case I just need to pull this out and jot down some thoughts or what have you. But I am still working on my goals, and this is my planner. So I think I'm gonna just pull it out of the cover and put this over to the side. I'm gonna grab my pen, and I've got my planning routine right here. So let me see if I got anything personal in here. 1 second. All right. So I'm going to just flip to the current week, or this was last week actually. And I like the way this turned out. I love this kind of taupe color scheme that I have going on after I went, wah! With this bright fuchsia the week before. This kind of allowed me to woo-saw a little bit. So so I'm going to flip over to the current week and we're going to get started planning the week. And I just have to say, I am really enjoying this layout that I've created. I feel like I'm fully utilizing all of the features of the weekly spread with this, and that is just so motivating for me, and it's just really very satisfying as well that I can, visit with my planner several times during the day and just document things, whether it's, highlights or checking things off or just seeing where I am in my day and what's coming up next, writing down my meals, thinking about my mood, and recording that at the end of the day. There's just like so much information that I can capture in this spread. The weather at the top, all day events or activities, or things that I must do on a given day. I write in this space up here or here. This is where I think I'm going to be writing my social media activities, as well as anything that I might do in the morning relative to, my morning routine, whether it be exercising or weighing in on Mondays or whatever. I think I'm going to use this space here between 6 and 8, 8:30. Because 8:30 I start kind of getting ready and switching my mindset to get ready to start work at 9. So, I love having this space up here for all of those types of things. And as you can see, I just did some journaling. I did my goal planning routine retreat this weekend and just kind of did some journaling about how I spent different parts of the day. And I just really am enjoying this. So we're going to stick with this on this week. As you can see, I've got my pre-planned page flags down here at the bottom to show what I intend to do on certain days of the week. And of course, what dictates whether I actually carry that out is what's going on during the week. So a lot of kind of flipping back and forth and thinking about, what the days actually are going to look like. may dictate whether some of these things get done on the days I've indicated or whether I will have to, rethink and move some things. So the first thing I want to do, and I've already kind of selected my color scheme for this week, and I'm going to use this pretty kind of olive green color. It's Tombow number 158. I hope that's focusing for you. So yeah, I'm going to use this color, and I happen to have on this kind of fall color washi dot set a dot that kind of I think will go really nicely with this. So that's what we're going to go for this week. So I've got those pulled out. I've got my Tombow out. I'm going to document the weather for today since it is Monday right now. So I'm going to be using this mild liner for that. I'm going to be using my Staedtler pigment liner in the 0.3 to just kind of write in my category headings, and also just whatever little deco kind of thing I decide to do down here at the bottom to separate my schedule from my items down below. And then my standard ruler, which I probably won't need, but just in case, my tweezers, which I absolutely will need to put down the dots, and my big whiteout tape, which I may or may not need. I love the little mini size one. That's so cute, and it fits very nicely in my pen case. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of block out my sections with my mild liner, and then we will, and write down my headers, and then we will start plugging in all of my appointments and meetings and such. Okay, so I've got the base of my spread set up, and basically what that constitutes is highlighting the current week, which is week 4 of 2023 on my reference monthly calendar in the top corner. The header for my this week running task list, my meal prep list that's going to go here, what I'm going to cook this week. Shopping, any miscellaneous things. This is a grocery week, but this, of course, is not my grocery list. This is like any miscellaneous things that I might need to pick up from the store or order on Amazon, just random things that I don't want to slip my mind. And then things that I'm waiting on, whether I'm waiting for someone to get back to me about something, or whether I have returned an item and I'm waiting on my refund, or just, whatever. Something that's no longer in my court, but I'm waiting for something or someone, goes on this list. And then I just did my little dividing line here. I just put in some little asterisk. I'm not artistic or anything like that, so just a little something to set off the dividers between my schedule and the other part of my spread. And I did use my ruler and my point liner to set off my workday from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. So that is the base of my spread. What I'm going to do now is grab my dots and my tweezers, and I'm going to fill in all of the items for each day that are day and time specific. So for that, I'm going to go back to my monthly spread and refer to that. So I've got a work meeting here that I need to put in, and I won't call all these things out to you. I'm just going to put them in, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I've got all of my meetings and appointments and all of that all written in. I think I'm going to write everything in all caps. For some reason, I wrote the word call in lowercase, and that doesn't match everything else. So now I've got everything in the way I want it. The other thing that I need to put in is a sticker for payday. Actually, I'm not sure I'm going to put a sticker for payday because I've got a sticker here already. And I don't want it to be too crowded, so I'm going to take the liberty of just writing in red that it's a payday. Spiffy it up a little bit with a little cutesy hand lettering. Okay, so Friday is payday. We love those. The next thing I'm going to do is take a peek back at my monthly and make sure there's not anything that I need to be mindful of as far as birthdays or anything like anniversaries or anything like that, and there's nothing there. I do want to put in my social media activity that I'm supposed to be doing every week, and what I typically, let's see if I can find the right stickers. Let's see. Did I take them out? No, here we go. What I like to do is to post a couple of reels per week and one video. So what this is probably going to look like this week, because today is Monday and I'm just now filming, I'm going to put my reel, let's see. I'm going to put my reel down for Wednesday and then another one for Friday. So I like to do a couple of them. And then I'm going to put, so that I can be true to myself and what I'm actually doing rather than what I had planned to do, because I had planned to film on Saturday, but that didn't happen. I was working on my goals and I was going really slowly, and I was debating about whether I was going to film any of my goal planning, and I decided against it because it was going so slowly. So I did not do that. Let's see. That there. I think I am also going to film again on Saturday. That's the plan. So I'm going to pop that there. And I'm going to write in, let's see, let me grab my stencil. I keep wanting to call it a template. So I am currently, I should say, filming, and I'm also going to check my, I should move this up a little bit. I don't want to write directly on my work line. I'm going to also respond to YouTube comments after I finish doing this. I find, if I can batch social media stuff and do it in the same sitting. That tends to work better for me. So I'm going to do film video. And YouTube comments. And then I'm going to put Instagram Reel here. And then also here. And then again, we will do, I'll move this up too. Just for the sake of consistency. It's not particularly in the way of anything here because this is Saturday. But, so I'm going to do that, and I am again going to film and answer any YouTube comments related to this video that I am filming right now, or whatever video people are responding to. Okay. So that is what I will put there. I'm going to leave, let's see, I do want to put my priorities in, at least ones that I know about, and filming this video today was a priority. I feel like I've been a little bit off my game with filming since probably the end of last year. I just was kind of feeling a little burned out and just not so like super excited every Saturday to sit down and film. But I do want to be consistent without kind of beating myself up about it, because this is a hobby. I do make a little money from YouTube and Instagram, but it's not, I do have a 9-to-5 job. If I didn't, then maybe it wouldn't be just a hobby, but it is. So I don't want to beat myself up about, trying to be so stringent about schedules and things like that. I'm not quite sure what my priority will be for tomorrow, but I'm going to put a box. And also for Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday I won't put a priority because, I don't know. Friday, even though, it could be a busy work day, it's usually not on Fridays because, I don't know, I think sometimes people just kind of chill on Fridays and they aren't generating a lot of activity. And that trickles down to me that if my team's not generating a lot of activity, then I, in turn, do not have a lot of activity. And that works for me on Fridays anyway. Generally, I'm the kind of person who likes to be busy during the workday, but after a full week, I'm fine if Friday's not super busy. So I don't think I'm going to create anything for myself on Friday as far as a priority. If work is not busy, then I'm just going to kind of, take it down a notch and just work through my workday and get what I need to do done and just call it a TGIF after that. So this is what we have so far. Now, what I want to do is start working with the items I have at the bottom. And these are on page flags, like I mentioned, as a way to pre-plan my recurring events. And they could be recurring weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, or maybe a couple times a week. Like IBD stands for Investors Business Daily. Back in the day, investing used to be a hobby of mine when I was staying home with my kids, and I was just so passionate about it. I just loved it, and I just loved spending hours and hours reading through all of the investment news and picking stocks and doing all of that, and just, with discretionary funds, just that I could kind of perfect my techniques and things like that and not worry about am I losing the bill money. So, and I just loved it. And I had just always told myself that I was going to get back to it at some point. But then as I went back to work full time and my kids started growing up and getting busy and life got busier, I just never got around to it because, the market closes at 4. So if I'm working till 5, there's just not a lot of time for me to be sitting around looking at investments and trying to trade and do stuff like that. But I'm just now kind of renewed my subscription to Investors Business Daily, and I'm reading and trying to get back up to speed on the trading methodology and just going to see where it goes. I want this year to be a year where I continue to challenge myself and to reignite passions that I've kind of let go by the wayside, to do things that are interesting to me and just kind of see where they go without any massive pressure about performing and, being perfect and all that stuff. So that was my little side trip on what IBD stands for. But I have to, because I try to do that at least a couple of evenings a week. And so which evenings per week depends on what everything else looks like. So what we have here today is, and I did weigh in this morning, and I'm going to put that, where did I put that? Let's see. Putting my social media up here is kind of messing me up a little bit because I did not film at 7 o'clock this morning. I was doing my morning routine at 7 o'clock this morning. So what I'm going to do is I'll put it as a priority to weigh in for this week. I'm still a little bit playing around with the structure of the Jibun Techo weekly spread and what I want to put where. In general, I've kind of got my weekly system together, but this area up here is still, I'm kind of still playing with this area and what I want to put where. So for the sake of, making sure I put my weigh in on my calendar, I will put it up here at the top of my priorities section, and I did do it. I did not log my weight yet, so I need to jump over to my tracker and do that, which I will not do right now. Okay, so we'll do that later. So I put in my weigh-in, so I'm going to grab this flag and I'm going to put it over here. I'm going to move that for right now out of the way. I do need to finish my grocery list because this is a grocery shopping week. So after I finish work, I am going to, not finish work, but finish what I'm doing, finish this. I'm going to, finish my grocery list. And then I have here to do meal prep today, but my husband is out of town until tomorrow. So I am not going to cook today. Grocery list goes every 2 weeks. So I'm going to flip over another page and put the grocery list 2 weeks out. I'm not going to meal prep today. So this is one of those instances that I was talking about where, it makes sense to play around with things. Since my husband is out of town, he will be back tomorrow. I'm not going to be gone buying groceries when he gets back tomorrow. Well, I don't know, because he probably is going to be back kind of early in the day. Okay, Cheryl, what are you going to do? You're going to go buy groceries today or tomorrow? You know what? I think I'm going to I don't actually have to buy groceries tomorrow because I already have the items that I need that I'm going to cook for dinner tomorrow. Meal prep is happening tomorrow. So is the bank and the dry cleaners. I'm going to go get money for cash envelopes and I'm going to drop clothes off at the dry cleaners. I know those are happening because Tuesday is my office day. I work from home, except Tuesdays my team goes into the office, and that's when we have our team meeting. We can collaborate with one another on things in person and just have some, time of, team time. We're all in the office together. So when I am out on Tuesdays, I do like to get out of the house things done, which is why I generally buy groceries and go to the dry cleaners, which I do only once a month, and it's time to go now. And I get the cash for our cash envelopes, which happens every 2 weeks. So definitely tomorrow I'm going to the bank to get cash envelope money. So I'll put cash envelopes there and also dry cleaners. Okay, and then, so I'm going to move those. I like to move things because then it makes it clear for me what am I still trying to figure out. So we've got groceries that we've moved, and dry cleaners needs to be moved out about 4 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere out here. Once a month we do that. So cash envelopes is also every 2 weeks. So that's always on the same day as the groceries, pretty much. That's the plan. I do those things after work on Tuesday, every 2 weeks. So what I still have here is meal prep, which I will do tomorrow because I want to have a nice meal ready for my husband to have since he's coming back in town. So I'm going to meal prep. And always what goes along with meal prep is dishes, which for me means running the dishwasher. I only wash dishes if it's like a couple of items, by hand, I should say. If it's a couple of items or in the sink, or if it's something too big to fit in the dishwasher. So I've got meal prep there. I usually have 2 meal preps per week, just because, we eat leftovers in between. I do not cook every day. I don't enjoy cooking enough to cook every day. So when I cook enough for us to eat for a few days, and then we regroup and do it again. So today I'm thinking I will probably do this because I'm thinking I'm going to do groceries on Thursday probably instead of Tuesday. You know what? I've been finding that buying groceries on Tuesdays is not really the bomb, because I think that grocery stores in our area restock on Wednesdays, and after the weekend, everybody's bought up so many of the items. A lot of times I find that I can't find all the things that I want on Tuesdays sometimes. So I don't know. I mean, I may find myself trying to switch my grocery day, which I really am not too keen on that. Like I said, when I'm out of the house on Tuesdays, I like to get stuff done after work. I'm already out. I just want to knock it all out. So pretty much the rest of the week I can just be home. home is my happy place. And COVID really did a number on me because then I really kind of hunkered down about being at home. But yeah, when I'm out, I'm just like, let's just do everything. So I think what I'm going to do this week so that I can meal prep tomorrow is to buy groceries on Thursday. I'm going to do my Investors Business Daily Studying tonight, one of my sessions. And then, let's see, the other session I'm going to do, let's see, I typically like to do one of them where I go to Starbucks and take all my stuff and just sit there and have a cup of coffee after work and read for like an hour and a half. So, like this week, I did that on Tuesday because I didn't have to buy groceries. So that was a good day to do a Tuesday because Starbucks is close to my office. So I can leave work and go to Starbucks, and I have all my stuff in the car and I can sit. And I really love it. I love sitting and reading my investing stuff at Starbucks with a cup of coffee. So here, that's a no because I've got stuff to do. I got to cook because my husband's coming home. And then Thursday, for all intents and purposes, I could go spend some time before I go to the grocery store. I will be leaving home, going to Starbucks, and then going to the grocery store, which in my mind is kind of like, eh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here because I will be reading and studying. It's debatable whether I will leave to go to Starbucks to do it. And then, I mean, I could because I'm going to go out anyway. I've got to go buy groceries. So I'm not sure about the Starbucks this week. I could go today. My husband's not here. There's really no reason why I couldn't go to Starbucks today and then not worry about going on Thursday. You know, just pack up close down from work, I should say, and just switch gears and do my investing stuff. So, do I want to leave the house today? I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of getting, this is what I go through when I'm planning. You guys are just seeing the real deal here. All this self-talk and stuff, this really does happen. Very often not out loud, but definitely in my mind. So I'm going to cook here. Chances are, I don't know if I'm going to cook again this week or not because typically I cook on Mondays and Thursdays. Since I'm not cooking today, question is, should I cook today and just stay on my plan? Not sure about whether I'm going to cook again. I don't know. Friday, update the budget. Every Friday I do that. I check our bank account. I pull up our spreadsheet. I update. Honestly, calling it a budget is a misnomer. It's more of a cash flow spreadsheet. I like to see how our cash is flowing from week to week and what our cushion is and all of that. Some things we have on a budget. Most of our expenses our bills are fixed amounts. So it doesn't really lend itself to having to budget for them. Groceries are not fixed. Gas, it depends on whether there's traveling going on or not, may or may not be fixed. I would say not for purposes of this conversation. Groceries and gas. I mean, most everything else is fixed. We get the same amount pretty much for our cash envelopes every week. Every 2 weeks, I should say. So that's fixed. So, we don't really have like a budget, like, oh gosh, if we go over this amount, we're in trouble, or, it's our goal to not go over this amount for such and such. I just manage our cash flow. I want to make sure that we're cash flow sufficient, that we always have a cushion in our bank account, that we're always putting money in savings, and we have an amount that we do every month that goes into our savings and into our investment account. And everything else is like golden. So the word budget is kind of a misnomer, but I'm going to put update budget or update. I should change that actually, because cash flow really is the correct term. So update cash flow and wash my hair. I do that on Fridays. And then we will move these to the next week. All right, and then Architect Destiny is Saturday because I typically film and check YouTube comments on Saturday. So I've already got that in. Saturdays also are for laundry, so I'm going to write that in. Let's see. I'm going to put laundry. Okay, can move that. I think I'm done with that for now. I always separate wash and fold because they may or may not happen on the same day. For instance, that's something I need to put. I did not fold laundry, and I did not scan my receipts into Fetch last week. So those are two things that I need to put right here. So wash laundry. And fold laundry. And then today I need to fold laundry from last week, which I actually just finished washing this morning. So like I said, I was on my goal planning retreat. I actually went to a hotel for 2 nights and worked on my goals. So I was not here to do laundry. When I got back, I wasn't in the mood for doing laundry. I spent some time with my husband until he left for his pastor's, I'll call it a retreat. They get together and kind of plan out their themes for their sermons for the year, and just kind of collaborate and work together. So he's gone until tomorrow doing that. So I was spending time with him after I got back. So I was not doing laundry. So finished washing the laundry this morning, so I need to fold laundry. And I need to scan last week's receipts. And then over here, this is this week's laundry. And move that to here. And for church, I don't really like the way I wrote church, but I don't feel very motivated to erase it and redo it. I need to cash out tithes, and then down here we're going to also scan this week's receipts. And scan receipts. And then trying to think. If I cook here, I buy groceries here, I could pick up some baked chicken or something from Publix, and then I could cook again here, which means I would not have to cook on Monday. So this week is a little off because of all of the moving about that my husband and I have been doing. So, but that works though. That works for the plan. Okay, so let's do meal prep dishes. And then I want to mark the AFC and NFC championship games are on Sunday. I think there's a game at 3 and there's another one at 6 or something like that. So I'm going to mark those. And use this cute football sticker that I got from Hobby Lobby. And this is not like the correct time because it really needs to be right here. But it's cool because we'll be watching football for the rest of the evening, so it doesn't really matter. Just as long as I know this is here, I know what time the games are. I'm just gonna say NFL games. And an exclamation mark. I'm gonna be a sad puppy after the Super Bowl because NFL football will be over, college football is over. However, we've got USFL, and some people poo-poo the USFL, and I get it, but it's football in my book. I'm gonna be watching it. My hope is that it'll be better than it was the first year. Last year was the first year of the USFL, and there, there's some things that could, some points of improvement. I'm hoping it'll be a little better this year, but that starts in April, if I'm not mistaken, and then the XFL, I believe, starts in June or sometime this summer. So, hey, you can't go wrong with year-round football. I'm all for it. Yes, please. So let's see. We're gonna put our planning session right here. My husband and I sit down together on Sunday evening and we plan our weeks together and we just talk about what's going on and if there's anything that we need to coordinate between us schedule-wise, that's a good time to do it. This is my Cutie Pie new reusable sticker book. This is from Samantha May Sticks on Etsy, and I love this. It's so pretty and new, and I keep sitting down to try to put my stickers in here, my favorite ones, but honestly, this is not something that I consider fun. I really don't enjoy transferring stickers from sticker sheets to this book. Some people may like that, but I do a page or two and I'm like, oh man, I can't stand this. This is getting on my nerves. So I haven't finished setting up this book, but I'm not upset about it or anything. I'm just going to take my time because like I said, it's not fun for me. It's not fun. So I'll do a little bit of time till I finish and that'll be that. Let's see, which one of these planners do I want to put on here? This one is so cute and it matches the spread, but it's the last green one I have and I don't know if I want to use it. I mean, I've already used the other ones and I don't know if I want to use that one yet. I'm going to pick something that I have a lot of. Let's see. I think maybe I will pick I don't know. Let's pick a yellow one. Whatever. I just don't want to use my last green one. I like that one. I subscribe to using my stickers. I'm not a sticker hoarder, but for some reason I just didn't want to use that one today. I don't know. So I think I've gotten oh yeah, okay. I think I've got most everything in here. I want to put down our Sunday brunch sticker as well. Grab one of these. We typically go have brunch after church. And I just love those cute little stickers from Nicole Hutch Designs. So I'm just going to write that in. Okay. Now, what else? I'm also going to transfer items from my this week's task list over here and add any new items. I bought this spray for my artificial plants that you just spray it on and you don't have to wipe the plants or anything. I don't understand the science behind it. I'm thinking maybe it dissolves the dust or something. I don't know. But I'm all for not having to wipe down those plants. I mean, I ordered it on Amazon, and so I've got it on here. Sometime during the week, I will spray down the artificial plants in the house and get them all cleaned up. Still have something I want to help my husband with on his LinkedIn. And my son, Cameron, also needs to update his LinkedIn. He totally has no time to do that. But I'm going to put it on my list so that it stays in front of me and I can try to catch him when things slow down for him, and we can work on that a little bit together. Things that I need to shop for. I desperately need shoes. I have such a hard time finding shoes. I get really frustrated because I wear a half size and I need a wide, and you just can't find those in the store. I almost always have to order my shoes. And then, case in point, I ordered some shoes that I really liked and they didn't fit properly, so I had to send them back, and I'm starting from ground zero. I also need some new jeans, so I've got that on the list. I'm still waiting for my shoe refund, so I'm going to pop that down here. Am I in frame? Okay. Okay. I think that's everything that I'm going to put. I didn't plan here because I knew I wanted to film this video and I knew it wasn't going to happen yesterday. So I'm planning right now, but I do want to document that I planned today. So I'm going to put that here and I'm going to mark it as complete because I'm doing it right now with you guys. What else do we have? Okay, where's my little sticky note? I've got some things here. Let me check my routine. Oh. I added items from my monthly spread to the weekly. Pull tasks from master task list to create weekly to-dos. Let's see, did I have anything that I want to pull? Ooh, yes, and I think I wrote that actually on this. I need to start working on my tax planner, so I'm gonna put that here. And there's something I need to do when I go into the office tomorrow. I need to scan my tax documents that I got in the mail. So I'm gonna say work on tax planner. And I'm gonna put here, scan tax docs. Okay. So I've got that on here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Cameron has a small balance, tuition balance for the winter term, so I need to pay that. And oh, I don't need to put it right here because it doesn't have to be done today. It just needs to be done by February something. So I'm gonna put it up here. Okay. Then we also have a small medical bill that needs to be paid. So I'm going to put that here as well. And mark that off. I need to schedule a dental work appointment. And that's that. Just enough room. And then I need to follow up with someone on an item. I need to text them. So I will put that here. And all right, that is everything on this list. Done. I'm getting hot. I'm gonna turn on my fan. Okay, let's see. Goals and projects. That doesn't apply right now. Today, migrate uncompleted to-dos from last week. Done. Scheduled to-dos that must be done on a specific day. Done. Check notes for possible projects. Nothing there. Coupon tracker. Do I have coupons I need to use? Let's see. Let me make sure. I don't have anything that I have to use. I did use my Michael's coupon. I used that the other day. So I can check that off. I don't really need anything from Kohl's, nor do I need anything from CVS. And these are just like percentage off coupons. Now, if I have something that's cash, like $5 of extra care bucks from CVS, I'm going to use that. That's like throwing cash in the garbage when you don't. $5 I had from Michael's, I'm going to use that. But these like 25% off, 30% off, blah, blah, blah. You know, if I don't have a need for something from that store, I don't have a problem with just putting an X there, like I don't need that. So I'm not gonna just go buy something to get 25% off. So I don't have any coupons that I have to use. So that's that. Refund tracker, I've already got that here. Online orders, I think all of my orders have come in. Yes, I've received everything that I've ordered so far. Review my waiting on list, I already did that. Shopping list, chores, meal, I do need to put my meals here. Tomorrow I'm gonna cook a pork roast. And we'll have rice and gravy with that. Make the gravy from the roast. And we will have, from the pan juices, I should say. And we will have broccoli, steamed broccoli. Yum, yum. And then whatever I'm gonna cook on Sunday, I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead, but this will get me started with meals for the week. And there's nothing in my boys section, I don't think, that I need to address. I've added my social media stuff to my week. Budget spreadsheet gets updated on Friday. And decorate. I don't really decorate anymore, guys. I don't have room. I've been filling up my spread with writing, so I'm not doing a lot of deco these days. That's it. That's my weekly planning routine. All done. Check, check. I thought, okay, I wanted to put in my weather up here. I love this little weather tracker at the top. Is it really like functional for me? Do I need it? No, but it's there and it's fun to fill it out every day. So I checked the weather on my phone before I started recording, and the low for today was 34 and the high is 52. So I'm sure it's really nice outside right now. And because it's sunny, I'm going to use my yellow mild liner, and I'm just going to just kind of swipe over the sun there to show that it is sunny today. Okay, so I am thinking, was there anything else from here? Nope. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I do need to check with my husband on something, but I don't necessarily need to put it on here. I think this is my week. So what I will be doing for the rest of the week, as I check in with my planner throughout the day, in the morning I will, but I can check off film because I'm about to wrap that up right now. can check it off here as well. Yay, I love checking stuff off. What I will do when I check in with my planner is in the morning I will add the weather. I will decide what my priority is for the day and I will mark it here. Tonight when I check in with my planner, I will do a little micro journaling right here in this section, just talking about, you know, if there was something significant that happened today or how I was feeling today. You know, my mood tracker is here, so I'll document my overall mood for the day, and this journaling here may provide further detail for this, or it may be something totally other. But I will do some micro journaling. I will put in my mood, I will put in my meals, and I can put in my breakfast and my lunch because I have already had those. I had a granola bar for breakfast, and I had a ham sandwich for lunch, ham and cheese. Let's see, I'm not gonna have enough space to write that like that. Only 2 lines, ham and cheese sandwich. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat for dinner. See what's in the fridge because I'm not cooking anything today. I'm cooking tomorrow. So I will, like I said, micro journal, fill in my mood for the day overall, make sure my meals are all filled in, and if I add to-dos, I just write them in. If I decide something doesn't need to be done, I mark through it in red. If something gets rescheduled, I mark through it in red or canceled. And that's how the rest of the week is going to go. I think I do want to put a weekend banner. Let me grab. See if I have one. Ooh. That goes nicely. Let's put a weekend banner. These are from Planner Kate. I love the script. These are like some of my favorite weekend banners. And I have lots of them. I'm just gonna put that in right there. I don't tend to do priorities and stuff for the weekend because as much as I can, if I don't have anywhere to go or anything specifically, you know, that I've committed to, I like to keep the weekends a little chill. So I don't create priorities for myself on Saturday and Sunday, generally speaking. There are always exceptions to everything just about, but not generally. So guys, this is my spread for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching me put this together. I've said it so many times, I'm so enjoying this planner. I love this planner. I love how nice and compact it is, and it has everything in here, like everything. This is my catch-all. This is my everyday carry. This is my on-the-go. This is my planner. I keep it in this cover because I also have my goal planner in here as well. This little book here. And I like to keep them together. But as far as my planner, this is it. And I'm loving how I can fit so much detail into these spreads. And it's just, I love it so much. I really do. Yeah, so if you enjoyed watching me put this together, please give this video a thumbs up. That will mean a lot to me personally, and it would also mean a lot to my channel as I am trying to continue to grow my little community here on YouTube. If you're not following me on Instagram, please hop over there and follow me at architect_destiny and get more close-ups of my spreads and other stuff that I decide to share over there. So make sure you do that. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Oh, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe if you like my content. It makes so much sense. And hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you're one of the first to know. that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for a bit and planning with me for this week. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.